elbow 5. So we're going to go ahead and get started with some prep for our workout today. I want to start off with a plank series. We're going to work through 20-second holds in all planes of the plank. So we're going to start with just a regular 20-second front plank. So option to be on forearms or on hands, whichever one feels better to you. So we're going to start here in this plank position. I'm going to go on my forearms for 20 seconds, just getting the core ready. So focus on keeping ourselves engaged in the shoulders. So we're pushing away, actively pushing away from the floor with our elbows or our hands, keeping the tailbone tucked, neutral head and neck. So after this, we're going to move to a side plank. So let's go ahead and go into our side plank here. So go ahead and turn your forearm here. Try to stack the feet if you can. If not, just stagger them. So we're going to hold this position. Option to come down onto one leg here, or come back down to both knees if you need. Stay nice and strong here. Don't let the hips sag. Trying to really resist that gravity. So let's go ahead and switch sides now. So I'm going to go on to the other side. I'm going to plank here for 20-second holds. Again, come down to the knees if you need. Make sure our shoulder is still engaged here. Everything is working together as one unit. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come around here into our reverse tabletop. So we're going to start here. We're going to push away from the floor. Hands and feet are both flat. We're going to hold this position for 20 seconds. Squeezing the glutes here, actively pushing away from the floor with our hands and feet. Try to keep your neck neutral, not trying to crank it up or let it fall back too much. And we have 5 seconds left. Keep holding it all the way through to the end. 3, 2, 1, and drop it on down. So, for our workout today, we have 4 rounds. We have 4 exercises. I will walk you through as we go through them. We're going to start with a forearm plank, so we'll be on the floor first. I'm going to start the timer here. So go ahead, get on that forearm plank on the ground. We're going to go into T rotations in that forearm plank. So you're going to come down to this plank, reach up towards the ceiling and back down. If you need to come up onto the arms, onto the hands, that's okay. So your hand option is right here. Rotating, reach, plank, reach. All right, we're going to bring it down to alternating the ups next. So after this 10 seconds is up, we're going to alternate, reach up and up. So left foot, right hand. Left hand, right foot. You can keep the heel off the floor if you like, or keep it hovering. If you keep them off the ground, it's a little bit more of a challenge here. Keep those feet flexed towards your face and relax. So our third exercise is an army crawl. So we're going to be on forearms. Forearms here. So we're going to try to reach. It's like a bear crawl almost on your forearms, going forward and going back. So stay nice and strong through the shoulders. It's just like the bear crawl again. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Each time we go forward and backwards. And then last, we're going to finish up first circuit with our sit-up jabs. So we're going to sit up, jab, jab, come back down. So try to get those obliques working by going opposite sides. So you're jabbing across. All right, so that was round one. Take a quick break. We're going to go right back into those forearm planks or planking on the hands with our rotation. I'm going to go for the hands option. So plank, rotate, stay nice and stable through the shoulder here. All right, bringing on down to our back. We're going into our alternating V-ups here. I encourage you to challenge yourself. Try to not get the heels on the floor. Of course, you're always welcome to do so. Keep going, 5 seconds. All right, so moving into our army crawl on those forearms. Get ready for it. So I kind of have my elbows out at an angle here. They're not straight forward. I'm kind of out here at an angle. Staying nice and low. I'm not going super fast. And then finishing up this round number 2 on our backs, sit-up jabs. If you want, try to keep those heels off the floor as you jab. Makes it a little bit more difficult. All right, that's the end of round 2. We're moving on to round 3. So, going into our plank rotation. Try to think about your arms being as tall and long as they can. So pushing away from the floor. Good, bring it on back here, alternating V-ups. Good, keep it up. All right, flipping on over, getting ready for army crawls on our forearms. So get that rhythm again. Find the rhythm. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Staying nice and low. All right, moving back to our sit-up jabs here. 2, 1. And relax. We have one more round here. Last round. Staying strong, finish strong. Try to look up at that hand that goes up to the ceiling. Find your balance. 2, 1. Good. Bring it onto the back. Alternating V-ups. So roll up. Try to tap that toe if you can. Control it on the way down, so don't just drop it. Nice and control. Rest. All right, moving on to our army crawls. Last time. Stay strong through those shoulders. All right, last exercise. Going into our sit-up, jabs. Alternating and across. Almost done. for today. Feel free to hang out for a little bit longer, stretch it out, cool it down. I highly recommend you do so. Grab some water, stay hydrated. Thank you guys so much for joining me.